Hey, baby girls, today we're going to talk about your hair after 50. And no, I'm not talking about the hair on your head. This stuff you could buy. I am talking about the hair on the rest of your body. And child, I wish somebody had told me what was going to happen to the hair down there. But don't worry, I'm going to tell you. Stay tuned. Hey, this is Shelly, the gray-haired mama, and I am here to school you because gray-haired mamas can tell you the real deal. Okay, so here's the truth about what's happening to your hair down there and everywhere else. Now, if you're in your 20s or 30s, you are probably spending half your life and all of your money trying to control the hair on your body. You are shaving and waxing and using stuff like Nair and lasering and tweezing and plucking and probably doing everything in the world to get that hair gone or at least under control. Well, honey, trust me, that is not going to be your problem forever. Why? Because as you get older, the hair on your body will gray, get thinner, and will eventually disappear. I wish someone had told me that. So I'm telling you. So sit back and we're going to get through the most uncomfortable part first. Let's talk about how your pubic hair changes as you get older. Now, I'm going to state the obvious, but it may not be obvious to everybody. But your pubic hair will get gray just like the hair on your head. One day, you're going to look down and see one strange, wiry gray hair down there, and it might shock you. But do yourself a favor. Do not pluck it. Now, I know you might be tempted to pluck those one or two little gray hairs when you first see them, but don't. And here's why. Because they might not grow back. Now, they might, but they might not. And your pubic hair is going to thin out anyway. Just keep living. It'll happen. So if you pluck them and they don't grow back, you're going to end up with bald patches down there. So again, do yourself a favor. Do not pluck. Besides, eventually you won't be able to keep pace with all the grays that keep popping up, just like the hair on your head. So at that point, you'll have a decision to make. Either you get rid of that hair altogether, like all of your hair, or you dye it, or you just let it go gray. Now, if you decide to dye it, you should try to use one of the dyes especially made for that type of hair. I'll link to that kind of dye in the description box below. But honestly, under normal circumstances, your gray pubic hair will not be on display that much, especially as you reach your 60s and 70s and beyond. It just comes down to personal preference and your own feelings about yourself and your aging process. So it's really your choice. Enough about that. Next, your underarm hair and the hair on your legs. When you are young and you want nice, smooth legs and underarms, you spend a ton of time and energy trying to make that happen. Well, guess what? Keep living. One day, your legs will be smooth as silk without even trying. And you might only need to shave your armpits like 3 or 4 times a year. This is a picture of my legs right now. I have not had to shave my legs for over 14 months. What's that saying? Once a man and twice a child? They're not even lying. But before you get too happy, let me tell you where the hair that used to be on your legs might show up. It might show up on your chin and on your chest. I know. What? Yeah, baby girl, I know. It's crazy. All the time you used to spend shaving your legs and shaving your underarms now needs to be shifted to the daily examination of your chin and your chest. Why, you may ask? Well, because out of nowhere, stray hairs might pop out there. Now, don't freak out. It probably won't be that many, but just make sure you look hard for them every single day using a really good magnifying mirror. And make sure you look every single day. You can thank me later. And while you're looking at your face, you can check out your eyebrows. Okay, here's the bad news about your eyebrows. Your eyebrows will begin to thin and disappear as you reach your 50s and 60s. Case in point, here are my eyebrows, my naked eyebrows. They used to be as thick as caterpillars. Now you can see right through them. So I found that I have to use heavy-duty, long-lasting eyebrow markers, not pencils, but markers to draw in my brows. If I wear nothing else on my face, no foundation, no lipstick, no concealer, no nothing, I have to wear eyebrow marker. And I have tried dozens and dozens. But this one works for me. And it lasts all day and all night until I wash it off. So I'll link to it in the description box below. I got it from Amazon. And believe me, it works. So if you need to hear some more gray-haired mama wisdom, you be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss my next video. Because your gray-haired mama's going to tell it like it is, even if it ain't pretty. So until next time, you take excellent care, baby girl. Bye.